Hey everybody, welcome to the Frozen Fish Fiasco. I'm Greg Russell.
And I'm Carol Wolfbauer.
And welcome, this is the 14th Frozen Fish Fiasco. Now what we do is we raise money to help benefit Clark Park for a lot of after school programs for kids, as well as a lot of other fun stuff for them to do right here. I know we're having a good time on the ice, aren't we?
We're always having a great time, aren't we? So please donate at frozenfishfiasco.com and let's get to the action.
Ready!
Gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 Frozen Fish Fiasco. At this time, we would ask you to rise, silence your cell phones, and remove your hats as Polly Brady, lead singer and guitar player of Stone Clover, sings our national anthem.
All the way down. Ready? Where do you want to face it? Right there? Check. Here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Both teams full strength at the moment.
I still got to get this announcement in, so don't throw to me here at this whistle. Fiasco fans, we are taking bribes for charity. If you would like to have a special message said by me during the live stream of this game, please see Gordo, merchandise table in the tent by the entrance. It's only $10, no profanity or company advertisements, please. When you get a chance, Marcus, this next stoppage, why don't you play that funky music, buddy?
Here come the Sharks in transition. That one flashes by, and there's the initial goal. So the pass to the back door there from number 26, Contrado. And I believe number 17, Jared Pfeiffer, finished that one off.
Sharks goal scored by number 17, Jared Pfeiffer. The assists go to number 26, Brandon Contrado, and number 16, Derek Chin.
So the opening goal for the Sharks, making it 1-0 at this point early in this game. Played just about 4.5 minutes to this point here in the opening game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. And Jared Pfeiffer, who got the goal, and actually a guy who, congratulations to him, just got engaged to his girlfriend, Abby.
I don't have a Zamboni schedule. The closest thing I can get is that. Is the other
This one covered up by Friedman. And a face-off upcoming here in just a moment. Now I got to say here on the fun facts for the Waterford Sharks, did me a little bit dirty here for the broadcast, is Jared Pfeiffer actually is fun fact listed directly next to Alex Sharp, and mentioned Pfeiffer getting engaged to his girlfriend Abby, and the very next one is for Alex Sharp, and it said he recently became single. So the last thing I wanted to do there was accidentally mess up those two.
He's working on it.
As they were right next to each other.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for letting us know.
Back in the defensive B in neutral zone here, and the Snow have control of the puck at the moment. Looking to work out of the back.
They're starting to throw their weight around out there a little bit too, or the Snow, Cole. A few more hits and everything. Waterford, for this moment in time here against the glass, they're giving it right back to them over there.
We'll have to give credit to the Snow for responding, especially, yes, they gave up the initial goal, but they were buried in deep in their defensive end in the first couple. Become more 50-50 play. There's a decent hit. Again, the Snow still have it right now. And control and give it right back to the Snow. There's a hard shot. As Quentin Boom fired that one and loses his helmet. Feet in the middle, poked away. It's number 89, Caleb Chilman, who's looking to find a teammate.
Little confusion there on the Snow bench as well. A couple of guys were trying to come off after that hit, and everybody was watching the play take place in front of the net instead of watching their guys come off the ice to get the change over there. Hopefully Gaylord can clean that up, give themselves the best opportunity to get that goal back here.
Yeah, maybe fortunate that they didn't give up some transition, the Sharks. Again, those miscommunications can be costly. 13 minutes left to go here in the first period. Mentioned again, this is the one game this weekend that is 3 20-minute periods. So a full hockey game here for the MIHL Outdoor Classic. Snow trying to get to this one. Just as Nick Allen was looking to maybe get a shot off. Thrown into the offensive end for the Snow. They're trying to chase this one down. And the Sharks, to this point, seemingly dealing with it just fine. Pass back to the corner. Number 77, Brendan Pfeiffer. Come the way in transition, just crossing the line. There's a shot and a finish by number 3, Chad Frost. So Brendan Pfeiffer picks up the assist in transition. Chad Frost not wasting any time there on the goal.
Sharks goal scored by number 3, Chad Frost. The assist goes to number 77, Brendan
Pfeiffer. Phil Kessel skates. Just about 11 and a half minutes remaining here in the first period. 2-0 advantage for the Waterford Sharks. Here come the Sharks in transition. The attacking zone. Lays this one off. Save. Again, net just got bumped off of the frame there. Have to reset that here in just a moment. That looked promising in transition. Unable to get the finish. Number 10, Andrew Palishaz.
Yeah, it looks like the ice is running all downhill right now for the Sharks, going right to left here. But hopefully the second period brings a little more luck for the Snow. Maybe they'll get the advantage with the ice running in their direction finally.
Here's the Snow in the attacking zone, laying this one back in the middle, and now that one's sent out the other way. The Snow going to corral that on the defensive half. Here in neutral ice.
You know, Cole, these players have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes right now the issue with Clark Park that the Snow is having, this is coming from their bench. Their goalie is actually staring almost directly into the sun when he's trying to make saves at their end, while the Waterford Sharks goalie is still in just a little bit of shade down at their end of the ice. So not having the issues that the Gaylord Snow goalie is facing in an outdoor arena setting.
Yeah, and certainly as we get to the later games and the sun is rising a little bit higher, it's not going to be the same reflection, but right now it's still low enough. It's really shining off of that ice to this point, so certainly going to be a difficult time for Ian Freeman throughout this whole entire first period to try to see that puck.
Yeah, absolutely, and a much better job of the Snow defense there to make sure they were taking care of their goalie. Any loose pucks in front of the net, they were down on that, gobbled them up really quick, and turned that puck to the outside to give themselves a chance to run it back up the ice in the opposite direction.
Zach Allen looking for his teammate, number 7, Joel Skolin. Now here's number 13, Bryant Danielson, and now the Snow again, they still have it and turn that one over. Brendan Pfeiffer takes it away, finds a teammate on the near side, and that one now gets sent all the way down to the other side of the ice. We're halfway through the first period to this point, and again, the Waterford Sharks up 2-0. Race to get to this puck. Looks like number 11, Jeremy Schwartz, gets to it first. And he hits the ground as he's taken down in the corner there, but still fighting for it. And loose stick at the moment as Pfeiffer was trying to get to that, and the Sharks going to come the other direction. And they're going to slow this attack down. And then they just throw this one into the boards. Here come the Snow, looking to get one back. There's a shot. Initial save. Sat up nice for number 26, Quentin Roseboom. And he had a second opportunity, unable to finish. There's 2 saves for the goaltender for the Sharks. That's number 34, Mike McCauley. Now Mike Travis, goaltender Mike McCauley, you know, made a couple good saves there, but the real show would be if we get to see what his true talent is. Supposedly, he can juggle 3 lit matches while blindfolded, riding a unicycle. That is a trifecta. You know what? That's not impressive, though. Matches are nice to play with. I'd rather see torches, and beyond that, if he can actually start lighting swords on fire. Fire sword juggling on a unicycle, that would be impressive. I'm sure he's working his way up, though. Unicycle, blindfold, impressive. It's the matches that doesn't sell you. Yeah, matches seems, I mean, they're small. I'm sure there's a lot of dexterity involved, which you want for a goalie, but if you really want to wow the crowd, fire swords. Fire swords is where it's at. Unless it's a wooden unicycle, then we're talking about a whole different game. Well, I mean, you know, if he comes out on a wooden unicycle, game over. Nobody can top that. 8 minutes left to go. The Snow trying to get out of their defensive end. Looking to get some blue jerseys out in transition. Instead, the Sharks getting back defensively and really take a hold of that puck, and opportunity to change a couple of their attackers out. Snow win it back, though. Need some help. There's a shot. That one deflected and fires wide.
Going back to the sun here, I'm seeing it bothering the referees as well. One of the linesmen is holding his hand up to his visor out here on his helmet. He's having trouble keeping track of the puck in the sun as well. It looks like he's saluting everybody, but nope. He's just blocking that sun, trying to keep it out of his eyes.
Yeah, certainly glaring off of that ice. Thrown into the corner. It's up. Pressure down the corner, and the Sharks looking to come away with it. Tracking back and helping out Sports. That one flashes just wide of the goal. Here's Allen. Allen into the attacking zone. Finds a teammate on the far left wing. And the Snow have to reset and send this one back. Pass hits the boards here on the near side. Switching it to the far side. Into the attacking zone is number 13, Danielson. There's a shot in the middle, and that one saved. Pushed away by McCauley.
New weather condition has emerged out there on the ice as well. Now with the wind coming in, the ice that's been chewed up, on the surface out here is actually starting to blow from right to left, and it's just pushing snow into the face of the Gaylord Snow goalie as well. So a lot of elements at play out here beyond just the game of hockey that really are indicative of an outdoor hockey game here at Clark Park.
Yeah, I would say you don't get too much wind in the indoor arenas.
Not like you would think there might be, not without those big fans, but out here certainly a troubling condition. And there we go, the Snow gets one back while we're talking about it. They find that kind of blocker side low just over the goalie's pad over there for the Sharks.
Much needed goal for the Snow is now they're just down one with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first period.
Gaylord Snow goal scored by number 10, Trevor Rowe. Assist goes to number 11. Jeremy Schwartz. Number 11. I'm going to need that one. I need you to handle the sword.
And number 11, Jeremy Schwartz with the assist for the Snow as they pulled just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Closest player in the area, number 10, Andrew Palashaj. Both teams an opportunity here right now. Change their lines, get plenty of fresh legs out there on the ice. Face-off won by the Snow. Number 7, Joel Scullin plays it to the near side of the ice. Allen gives it right back to him and taken away. Here's Pfeiffer, who has an assist already, looking for a shot of his own. That one flashes just to the wide right of the net. Working this one back through the defense. Guti played it forward. One back by Dirk Thur. And the Snow clean it up in their defensive area. Maybe not, though. There's a shot right in front. Goalie, and then a far slap shot there from number 6. Guti had some pace on it, but it was going right into the chest of the goaltender Freeman, and he makes a save. Again, the sun did not affect him on that one as it was coming straight towards him.
Something happens in front of the net. That goalie can't hold on to it. That's an opportunity for the forwards up there to try to poke it in.
So Snow looking to get out in transition. They might have numbers if they move quickly. That shot fires a little bit wide left.
Yeah, a little high, a little wide. That was a 3-on-2 there developing, and if he'd been looking for the pass instead of the shot, they could have done a little bit more there in front of the net, sort of dazzle that goalie and put one in to equalize this, but no such luck there for Gaylord.
So some contact up against the boards, just behind the net. And so number 26, Quentin Roseboom, called with the hook.
Gaylord Snow penalty to number 26, Quentin Roseboom, 2 minutes for hooking.
So 2-minute period and opportunity on the power play here for the Sharks to try to get that goal back that they gave up as they initially started this game off with a 2-0 advantage, now up 2-1. See what they can do is a minute and a half remaining in this power play. Here come the Sharks. They cross the blue line. Snow dealing with it well initially. Still kept in the attacking zone for the Sharks. Pass back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer passes it here to the near side now in the left corner. Now back. There's a hard shot. That one low and to the left from Guti. And the Snow looking to get out in transition. That one just fired a little bit long up against the boards, and that one will go in behind the net of the Sharks, and they'll be able to come the other way, but that's draining some time off of the clock. 45 seconds remaining in the power play.
Waterford gets a fresh player out there. 71 was waiting at the blue line. Nobody saw him there, though. Could have headed straight in with the puck. They bring it back, fired it across to the near side here. Looking for that far side of the net. They are testing the Snow's goalie's glove side today.
That shot just a little bit wide to the right. 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Maybe one last shot opportunity for the Sharks if they make a move here now. Pass it in the middle. And there's the fire, and that one was blocked away and will go wide. And it looks like the Snow, as they clear this one out, will survive.
The
and
Snow returns to full strength.
Now they're back to full strength. One and a half minutes remaining here in the first period of the MIHL Outdoor Classic from the Frozen Fish Fiasco. This one here in neutral ice. Pass in the direction of number 61, Nick Rogers, but it's intercepted by the Snow. Crossing the blue line, there's a shot that's fired, and that one saved. It dropped right beneath Mike McCauley, and he didn't see it initially and covered it up just before any of the Snow attackers got to that puck. Crashing in. As that one's covered up, we're going to have a face-off, an opportunity for both of these teams to get fresh legs out on the ice with 1 minute remaining.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Pass behind the net. This one in the direction of number 3, Chad Frost, who has a goal to his name already. And that puck just got a little bit behind him and has to go back and track this one down. Snow battling forward and maybe an opportunity to get a really good shot. You have to give a lot of credit to the defender sliding across, number 43, Blake Sheridan. As he came across, he was able to affect the attacking player for the Snow.
Yeah, the Snow didn't get a lot off on that shot either, Cole. He sort of fanned on it, went off the heel of his stick. He wanted to put a lot more power on it and just couldn't get it done.
Sat up nicely, beautifully right in front of the net, just not able to capitalize. And that's one of those that the Snow didn't want back, because we could easily have this game at 2-2 if you got a good clean shot out there and a great position. Still in the attacking zone here. 20 seconds remaining in the first period. There's a hard shot from number 25.
Yeah, good rip there from the blue line. Again, those are your point players. That's what you want those defensemen doing up there, hanging at that high spot, taking those shots, firing it in. But all for naught as the first period comes to a close here, Cole.
And that ends the first period, and the Sharks finish up the first period with a 2-1 advantage. Again, mentioned that really last opportunity for the Snow, number 25, Brett Seward.
First period, the score is the Gaylord Snow 1, the Waterford Sharks 2.
So again, for this game this morning, mentioned earlier, and if you're just now tuning in here to the live stream,
I hear you. I saw a turn player a little bit on the other side, though. And the second period is underway here at Clark Park. I'm going to do it first listen. Yeah, you can do a welcome back to the second period.
so welcome back here as we get the second period underway. The Waterford Sharks leading 2-1 over the Gaylord Snow. Now, keep in mind, in that first period, it was goaltender number 72, Ian Freeman, who had the sun in his eyes. Now, as these teams have switched ends here for the second period, it will be Mike McCauley that will have to contend with the sun. We'll see if that helps the Snow as well here in the second period, as they are down a goal, trailing, trying to get back into this game. Still a close game, but the Sharks out on the attack. Opening shot, again saved. The follow, saved again, deflected around. Still, the Sharks have it down in the corner.
Yeah, that Gaylord defense has really stepped it up for their goalie. There were three guys down in front of the net along with the netminder there, really making sure that nothing got through. They're going to try to preserve that one goal deficit here and get something back, hopefully, in the second.
So again, Cole McDaniel and Mike Travis here with you on the broadcast. I want to thank everybody for watching and listening live here on the stream.
Today's Frozen Fish Fiasco bus transportation has been provided by Detroit Bill and Whiskey Kitchen. We're stirring up the kitchen remodeling industry. For more information, please visit whiskeykitchen.com.
Of course, Mike handling the PA duties, as well as joining me as my color commentator today. And you and you might have just heard him, as today's Frozen Fish Fiasco bus transportation has been provided by Detroit Build and Whiskey Kitchen. We're stirring up the kitchen remodeling industry. For more information, please visit whiskeykitchen.com. And Dominic Riccio, again, who heads this event, again, was talking about needing to fight here in the second period.
Stirring up trouble again.
One of the least surprising things in the Frozen Fish Fiasco is the guy always stirring up trouble, trying to cause the fights.
So, yeah, no, I joked before about needing more money from Dominic, but truthfully, he takes such great care of us every year here. He's got us staying in a nice hotel. He's got heaters underneath the table for us this year. We don't have to cook our legs on the outdoor fire pit out there. So.
And we have a roof this year.
Yeah, we have a roof as well over our heads, so the elements aren't quite the issue that they've been in years past. So very nice additions here to Clark Park, and Frozen Fish Fiasco always takes care of us as the announce team. Also takes care of our merch to check out and everything if you come on down the Fiasco, and we invite everybody to do so. All the proceeds are going to benefit the Clark Park Coalition here this weekend.
And we have plenty of good hockey, and here in this opening game, the MIHL Pro game, it's now 2-2 as the Gaylord Snow tie this thing up.
Gaylord goal scored by number 11, Jeremy Schwartz. The assists go to number 88, Hunter Ellens, and number 10, Trevor Poe.
So number 11, Jeremy Schwartz, credited with the goal for the Gaylord Snow, as that one sat up right in front of the net, and he followed it up and was able to tap that one in. Assists going to number 88, Hunter Ellens, as well as number 10, Trevor Poe.
That's exactly what they were looking for, you know, just keep the puck out of their own net, deep in their end, get that goal in transition like they just did there, and that's a nice equalizer there for the Snow here.
Yeah, things since the first couple minutes really evened up, but the Sharks probably had the majority of the run of play on the offensive end. Again, but you have to feel good about the Snow here in the second period. Again, possibly if you can find a way to go up, again, take advantage of getting some shots on McCulley and seeing if he can deal with